we have a Todd's videos. Astrologian updates is pretty interesting to hear. How is that? Because I have been pretty critical about astrologian, so I think I'm
Hey
curious.
everyone, in this video we'll cover Astrologian updates for Final Fantasy XIV's expansion, Dawntrail. Keep in mind that everything here is subject to final adjustments and changes. Let's get right into it. Astrologian is a pure healing job that buffs the party with its card drawing system and uses strong, timed healing spells to keep the party topped off. How cards are handled received a drastic update in Dawntrail, removing a lot of the RNG attributed to the job. Changes from 6.0. The card system now alternates between Astral Draw for melee and tanks and Umbral Draw for ranged player bonuses. You will now...
Okay. So, you're either going to pull these cards, the blue cards, or you'll pull the purple cards.
Now have to place 3 play card buttons on your hotbar, as each draw automatically gives you 3 cards to choose from, plus 1 Arcana.
Play 1. Plays the drawn Arcanum out.
Lord of Crowns during Astral, and Lady of Crowns during Umbral.
Plays the drawn after execute. Astral. Oh, play the first one, play the second one, or play the third one. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then Arcana.
Instead of having all damage-based cards, we will now have ways to gain more utility with a mitigation buffing card, as well as healing boosting cards.
Oh? What?
Astral Draw will always assign play 1 as the balance.
So.
Play 2.
And they're always going to be in the same order. So Astral Draw means you'll have balance, arrow, and spire.
As the arrow, and play 3 as the spire.
No more
and
RNG.
The Lord of Crowns,
RNG's
dealing
gone.
a 400 potency unaspected attack to all nearby enemies. Astral Draw changes to Umbral Draw upon use. Umbral Draw will assign play.
Okay, so you do Astral Draw, and then you can do Umbral Draw
as the spear.
after. You have to swap between.
Play 2 as the bowl, and play 3 as the ewer.
What do the cards do
and
now?
the Lady of Crowns Minor Arcana, which heals everyone around you for 400 potency. Umbral Draw then changes back to Astral Draw, and the cycle repeats.
Okay.
The balance will grant a 6% damage buff to melee and tank, and 3% to any other role.
So, okay.
The
balance 6% for melee or tank, 3% for other roles. Ooh, okay. So this means
spear does the same thing.
Well, how long does that last? Because does this mean that for the beginning, the burst at the start of the fight, only melee are going to get the damage buff?
But for ranged players. The arrow grants an HP recovery bonus for a party member of 10% for 50.
The arrow, so spell 2 in the astral phase increases healing actions recovery. And in the umbral phase, reduce damage taken. I like it. Okay, that's good. That's more like, that's what it did before. Hey, wait, that's the bowl. That's what the bowl used to do, isn't it? It's my old bowl back.
15 seconds.
That's the back.
The bowl reduces damage taken by a party member by 10% for 15 seconds. The spire creates a barrier around yourself or target that absorbs damage equivalent to a heal of 400 potency.
And then an umbral healing over time effect. Okay. I mean, spire does something different. They all do different things now. That's a huge improvement.
This lasts for 30 seconds.
So spire will give you a shield, which is pretty cool. I'm so glad. Now, all your cards don't do exactly the same thing. They're all different, so that means you can maybe strategize a little more.
The ewer grants a 200 potency healing over time effect to a party member lasting 15 seconds.
Okay.
To put it simply, play 1 will always be your damage buff card. Play 2 and 3 will be a combination of healing and mitigation bonuses. Astrodyne has been removed as a result of this update, so you'll no longer require Astro Signs.
Good riddance. Bye.
At level 92, we get the instant cast AoE, Oracle, hitting all nearby targets for 600 potency. This can only be executed while divining. Divining is granted by the enhanced divination trait, also learned at this level.
Is this
Magic
the damage
Mastery
button?
at level 94
That's good.
increases Combust 3's damage over time effect to 70 and Fall Malefic to 270.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Also, at 94, we get the reduced cast time for
Everybody
enhanced
gets that.
Swift Cast, now down
You're
to
gonna
40
need it on
seconds.
Picto.
Level 96 gives us Helios
For your
Conjunction,
motifs.
replacing Aspected Helios. An AoE heal plus 15-second regen to self and nearby party members.
Okay. Wait, is it? Okay.
At level 98, we get our third charge of Essential Dignity.
Yeah.
At level
Good.
100, we
More
get Sun
essential
Sign.
dignity.
That is a follow-up spell
then.
after using Neutral Sect and gaining
Sun sign reduces damage taken by self and nearby party members by 10%.
the Sun-Touched effect.
Okay.
This
that's
allows you to cast a party-wide mitigation ability of 10% damage reduction, lasting 15 seconds. We get access to Sun-Touched at this level with the enhanced Neutral Sect trait.
fair. That's good.
Rotation changes. Astro's Opener and Burst will be far less hectic due to only having one damaged buff card to dole out. Instead, you will have to be more selective on which DPS gets that card, and whether
That's
you're an
the thing.
Astral or Umbral draw for subsequent burst windows.
Yeah. So, can you cast Astral Draw out of combat so you can start the fight with Umbral
The other cards provide extra resources
instead
for
of Astral,
heals
or
and mitigation, giving Astrologian even more utility at the expense of extra damage buff cards. So plan
think
out
so.
your card uses depending on what the fight throws at you, or
Love that.
help a player recover from mistakes. The choice is yours.
yay?
Final thoughts on Astrologian.
Better.
Having played this job on the side since Heavensward, I've seen multiple iterations of the card system. This current one simplifies things and removes the RNG that many players either hate or love. I'm not upset by the new cards. It gives us some extra tools in our kit, and we can easily plan out a card rotation since there's no randomness. Personally, I wish to have more time-based spells reintroduced.
Yeah.
It's what makes Astro unique and defines the job. Perhaps Time Dilation and Old Celestial Opposition were
Sometimes
just
stuff.
too broken to bring back. But I wouldn't mind a new spin on delayed heals and buffs so we can have some fun timing things. Sun Touch is going to make an already powerful cooldown even better with Neutral Sect.
Yeah, like after playing Preservation Evoker, which has a lot of time-related healing stuff, it really made me miss having that flavor in Astrologian as well. But I feel like it might be really busted because it feels so busted. Because on Evoker, I have a button that's called Rewind, and it just like it undoes all of the damage that just happened, and it feels so broken.
I'm also glad to see us getting
Crazy.
another charge of Essential
Like across the entire party, all the damage just happened. You just press one button and it's like it didn't
Dignity.
even happen. And that is to me the ultimate time mage fantasy.
But I do wish we had access to 2 charges at earlier levels. I can't wait to see what the raids
super
have in
cool.
store for us in terms of incoming damage, since
But I'm
we're
really
getting so
happy
many
about these
tools to help
changes.
keep people alive.
Really good.
Time will tell.
Cool. Awesome.
So what do you think of the new card system?
I love
Are you
it.
planning on maining Astro, or are you going to try a different healer?
It's better. Like it's not as much as it's not as crazy as it was, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe.
Oh, hey,
I'll
nice
see you
share, Todd.
all in Dawntrail.
Did he make a video about the alpacas yet? Hey, where's your alpaca video? Todd, make a video about the llamas.